Do you want to learn how to save money, set aside funds, or get out of debt? I will help you with this. A few simple tips will allow you to take control of your budget and your life. Here's why it's important to save money. Savings are your children's future. Accumulation is a safety cushion. Saving more means gaining additional freedom. And it also helps improve living conditions. Pay yourself first. You've probably heard this phrase before, and its principle really works. The secret is that as soon as your salary arrives, you set aside a certain amount into your account or simply into an envelope. The mistake many people make is saving money at the end of the month when there's almost nothing left. However, if you change your approach and set aside your money first, you'll be more careful with the funds you have left for the month and avoid buying expensive things you don't need right now. Even if you can earn more, you will allow yourself to spend more. So, mark a date on your calendar, usually the day your salary comes in, and immediately set money aside. Tracking expenses. How can you decide where to save and set aside money if you have no idea about your expenses? Create a table in Excel or get a notebook and start recording how much you spend and on what. Once you have a clear picture of your monthly expenses, you'll be able to identify problem areas, understand how much you can save, see what you spend the most on, and distinguish between necessary and unnecessary purchases. You might think, I already know what I spend my money on and how much it costs. However, if you look at statistics not just for a day but for a month, you'll be surprised by how much goes towards certain things. This will help you identify where the most money is being spent and where you can save. Setting money aside just for a rainy day is a losing strategy. People need a push, meaning motivation, conditions that make life challenging, so there's no other option, or the most effective method is having a goal. Whether it's an apartment, a car, a trip, or anything else, your goal should be specific, and you need to know exactly how much money you need for it. Also, calculate how much you need to set aside each month and how much you can afford to save. Start now. And the last and most important rule, don't get into debt. Using a credit card always keeps you in the negative. If you use it once or twice, that's fine, but if it's systematic, from paycheck to paycheck, you need to get out of the debt pit first. Otherwise, you will never be able to save money and reach your dreams. I recommend getting out of debt gradually. First, find where you can cut costs and buy those items in smaller quantities or completely get rid of impulsive purchases. Understand that, at the very least, you need to break even, not stay in the red. If you can break even, the situation won't be as critical, and over time, you will also learn to save money. These rules will help you save money and become financially literate. Take saving money seriously. It is just as important as your salary. We always try to earn more, so try to save more as well. But don't take everything too literally. You don't need to starve yourself. Save wisely. There is another side to the coin. Don't forget to reward yourself. You see, our brain doesn't want to do things that don't bring pleasure. To make saving a habit, reward yourself. Maybe you enjoy a certain dish, playing video games, or engaging in your favorite hobby. It can be anything. Don't drive yourself into depression just because you are saving for a car. No, reward yourself to keep the motivation to continue working actively.